I decided to do my Renaissance project on food that they made during that time period, and I actually saw a video on YouTube and they made pretzels, so I decided to follow their recipe and follow their directions. I first made the bread with eggs, flour, sour, with salt, sugar, and I forgot the last ingredient, and then I mixed all that up together, and then I let it sit, yeast, and then I let it sit, and then I let it rise, and then I formed the pretzels, which they aren't too pretzel formed, but it looks pretty good. And I then put them in the oven and I put salt on them, and this is the finished product. And how they made it back then was they put wood into a fire, which they built themselves, and they first put the wood into the stove, which it isn't a stove that we have now. It's a stove from that time period it's a fire, and then they put the wood in and they started the fire, and they let the fire sit for about 2 hours, and then once it got hot enough, they finally put the dough that they made into the fire or stove, and that's how they make it. So it's really simple.